Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing another makeup tutorial for you guys. I'm going to be using my Anastasia Modern Renaissance palette. I know I am very late to the game, but I recently just bought it. I really love this palette. I love all the colors and I love the blendability of the colors. The only downside from this palette is the fabric of the palette. It's like this velvet material. I just hate it. It is going to get dirty and makeup is going to stick to it, and it's probably not going to be able to wash off. So that's the only downside of this palette. I would like the same color but like more like leather, something that you can actually clean. But other than that, this palette is amazing. So yeah, if you guys want to see how I created this look, then just keep on watching. We're going to be starting off with the eyes. I'm going to be going into my Anastasia Modern Renaissance palette, and I'm going to be grabbing the shade Burnt Orange, and this is going to act as my transition shade, and I'm using the brush that comes in the palette to blend it into my crease towards my brow bone. Again, this will be our transition shade. Then going back into that same eyeshadow palette, I'm going to be grabbing the shade Real Guard, and this is going to be into my crease again, but this is going to start giving definition to my eye, just because you guys know, again, I don't have a very pronounced lid or crease area, so this is going to help out a lot. Then going back into that same Anastasia palette, I'm going to be grabbing the shade Love Letter. It's just a very cute, like a burgundy reddish type of color. It looks amazing on the eyes, and I'm going to be blending this in the outer corner of my lid and slowly blending it into my crease and giving my eye a little bit more definition with this color, because then we're going to be going in with our lid color. For my lids, I'm going to be applying the shade Primavera in the same Anastasia Beverly Hills palette. It's just a gorgeous champagne-y, shimmery shade. And I'm just going to be applying this all over the inner third of my lid to my crease. I am going to be going above my crease just so it could give me an appearance that I have a larger lids. Then going back into that palette, I'm going to be grabbing the shade Love Letter again, and I'm going to be putting it under my lower lash line, and I'm using an angled brush just to stamp it on my lower lash line as close as possible I can to my lashes. And I am using an angled brush. I just don't know the number. I will leave it down below. Then I'm going to be grabbing Red Ochre from the same palette, and I'm grabbing a BH Cosmetics brush. I do remember this one. This is a number 10. It's a very small blending brush, but I will be changing to a bigger one just to smoke it out a little bit. And then I'm going to be going into, I think it's Veneer. It's the shimmery shade on top of Primavera. And I'm going to be highlighting my inner tear ducts areas just to make it pop a little bit more. And I will be blending that color into Primavera just so it could blend in together and I won't have like a demarcation line. And then I'm going to be doing my wing liner. I just felt like this eye look needed a wing liner just so it could balance out the color. And I'm doing my NYC liquid liner in black as always. And I felt like I needed a little bit more drama, but not too much. So I'm going to be going into this BH Cosmetics gel liner in the shade, I think it's Chase. It's just a warm brown liner, and I will be blending it into the Love Letter and Red Ochre shade using the same BH brush. And then I'm going to be applying my falsies. As always, I use the same ones in every video. I just cannot find them, but I will leave them down below just in case you guys want to look for them. I cannot find them anywhere. I believe they don't sell them anymore. So I have to find other lashes to wear. And then I'm going to be using my Covergirl Bombshell Mascara just to coat my top and bottom lashes, just for some extra drama, and you can never go wrong with a little bit of mascara. As you guys could tell, I already did my foundation and concealer off camera. Now I'm going to be dusting off all the translucent powder that I do set my foundation with. And I'm using my LA Girl Pro Face matte pressed powder in the shade Soft Honey, just to knock off the Airspun and take off that white cast the Airspun does leave. Then to bronze my face, I'm going to be changing it up because I do use my LA Girl Pro Face powder in the shade Warm Caramel all the time. So I'm going to be using a bronzer actually. I'm not using a face powder. I'm using this LA Girl blush collection in the style Spice, and it's the only bronzer in there. And I'm going to bronze up my fat face, and I'm going to be bronzing where the sun normally hits you. And don't forget to bronze your double chin if you do have one like mine, so I have to bronze it up. Just to give my bronzer and my contour a little bit more definition, I'm going into my Makeup Geek contour powders in the shade Half-Hearted and Complicated, and just apply it to the hollows of my cheekbones just to give more depth and more definition to my face. And you guys know we cannot go wrong with highlighting. I'm going to be using my LA Girl Strobe Light Strobing Powder in the shade 100 Watts. You can find these online at lagirl.com. And you can find them at your local beauty supply store. I do buy mine at my local beauty supply store just because they are a little bit cheaper. Because online, I think they're $9. And if you go to your local beauty supply store, you could find them for $6. And then I'm going to be lining my lips with my favorite lip liner in the shade Coco Loco from Jordana Cosmetics. And as always, and you guys already know, I'm going to be going on top of that using my Wet n Wild Mega Lash lipstick in the shade Barred All. This is the best nude lipstick you could ever wear. Make sure you do cover the entire lip liner just because you don't want to be looking crazy and you do want to blend it in. And then as always, you do have to set your foundation just to melt the powders and everything into your skin, and so you won't look as cakey, but you know we do love that cake. Well guys, this is the final look using my Anastasia Modern Renaissance palette. I know I am late to this, but I actually love it. I love the color payoff, they're pigmented and everything. The only thing I didn't like was the case. I don't like the material. The makeup will stick to it and it just won't clean. It's just gonna get dirty, so that's why I'm gonna keep it in my cardboard box. So yeah, if you guys like this tutorial, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and like this video, and leave me comments down below on what videos would you like to see next. Also, other products used and mentioned during this video will be down in my description box, also as on my social media, so you guys can follow me there. Thank you guys so much for watching my videos, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye!